Hey, what's everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to sit down and talk about the artillery leader. This is the Toylanta exclusive from Horseman. So, shout out to Trevor for taking photos. Shout out to the Purple Gang for reaching out. Shout out to Toylanta as well for reaching out through them to allow me to talk about this figure. So, we have our artillery leader, which is a homage to Roblox. Shout out to Roblox. Yeah. And I really like this. It is a simple repaint figure. It's not something you absolutely need, but it's something you'll absolutely enjoy if you love G.I. Joe or if you love just cool Cosmic Legions and stuff like that. So yeah, if this is your first time on the channel, you've never seen a full Horseman figure, let's go over articulation. We will have simple arm joints that go up. We can hit the T-pose, just in case you think it can't. Look a little bit higher, right? We have a single joint here on the arm. It can rotate downwards and upwards. We also have a gauntlet swivel, which will allow extra little oomph sometimes, right? We have an inverted ball joint, which allows for that. You know, you gotta have your ab crunch. This is a simulated ab crunch through the inverted ball joint. We have a waist here for the belt, and that allows for part swapping because these figures are modular. We can lift our leg up to about 90 degrees. We have a single joint here as well. We do have a little bit of leg swivel, and we have a super generous ankle pivot, and there's room there that allows for extra movement because again, these figures are modular, so allow for extra part swapping. Now, one thing I do want to add, again, if this is your first time here, what's really cool about Full Horseman is that they started implementing some new joints. There will be a neck joint, and I'm going to be transparent. There's going to be a neck joint you will see in my photos that doesn't match the neck joint here. And that is because for extra articulation, I chose to use the new joint, which is compatible, that adds extra articulation. So I just want to let you guys know that. But yeah, I absolutely love how figures like this come out because it's one of those things you don't feel like you need it. I popped it out doing too much. It's one of those things that if you don't need it, it's fine. But having it makes it so much more fun because it's a Roblox figure, in my opinion. And I actually love collecting Roblox figures. It's like that figure that keeps getting across the board a lot more fun because you get to do something different with it every time, or something similar that just feels different because it's a different version of it. And that's just how I am about figures like this. But with all of that talk about what we got here so far, let's jump into the accessories and let's see what makes the figure. Now we're gonna sit down and talk about our accessories. One of them is being one of my favorite things. He's a heavy gunner. So he has a gigantic heavy gunner. This was introduced with Cosmic Legions. We have some repainted parts here, which looks really fantastic. You can actually take out the ammo feed and you can swap parts with it, so you can make it a drill weapon too. But yeah, as you can see, I love these big, ridiculous weapons. I love characters just carrying stuff like this. Looks utterly fantastic. I'm still not sure if this bottom part comes off to have a stand added. I have not tried it yet with any of the figures that I have, but yeah. Then we have our ammo feed. And as you can guess, the ammo feed works all the way into a backpack, which he does come with as well. So you can see, you can plug it in. Ammo feed through the back and carry. And you have your big boy. And yeah, that's if you want to make them the classic Roblox style. I'm going to move this over 1 second. We're going to talk about the other stuff we get. We do get nice shoulder pauldrons. The armor green on this is just really fantastic. I don't know why I call it armor green. Let's call it military green. So yeah, militia green. There's always like a different color. Here we are with one of our cool head sculpts that we get. I love these Cosmic Legion sculpts. We have a fatigue colored rifle. Really helps blend into the atmosphere. I know people talk about camo not working, but I've seen it in the wild, like it works. We do have a belt here. We can apply this for over the shoulder, but I feel like this is a little too small for him to be over the shoulder. So I would say probably apply it around different areas like the waist, but I could be crazy. Maybe mine's a little too small. We will also get a small blaster. You will also get part swappable arms, so you can give the cloth arms to the character and actually have these backwards. So if you want to add that nice little beige touch to it that adds on to the camo, you can. Then we will get a couple of sets of hands. So you will get an open set of action hands. You will get some trigger hands. And then you can see the open item holding hands. For stuff like, oh, and I dropped one of them, and that sucks. You will actually get 4 of these, and these clear holders are a place where you want to do things like hold weapons. So you can plug it in. We can show you like holding a blaster here. It's a nice little touch for it, as you can see there. And then if you are in Toylanta, this is the exclusive version, so it will come with a couple extra things. This I just forgot to add. This is a backpack adapter, so you can plug in hoses and things from the backpack. But the exclusive things you get will be this sentry head. You will get the stun baton. And then you will also get this shield, which I actually do like this shield a lot. Now, the shield comes with two parts. One of them being one that you can store on for like the arm, which I have already converted it for. So you can do things like plug it in right here at the arm, looking really good and fantastic. Or what you can do is you can actually pop it out. And if you wanted to do a handle for it, you pop this piece in. And you pop the handle in if you want it to be held. I prefer the other way, but I know some people prefer it this way. So you have options for your shield and shielding. And yeah, that's it. So, like I said, I've wrapped up the accessories. I'm gonna find some Cosmic Legions. I'm gonna find my roadblock, which I'm clearly gonna compare to, and some other toys so you can see what you're getting into size-wise. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, let's jump into the size comparison. I did want to compare it to my Mezco roadblock, so I'm gonna pop him out first. As we do that homage. Skin tones are different, but you can see the style is representative of the same. Next we can compare it to some other Cosmic Legions. Here we are with what I call the Predator Killer Armor. I call it that because this was based off of what I call the Predator, but you can mix and match it to some skins. Then you have what the other one, which I think is ATL25 from the same 2-pack. You can actually find these guys individually now. So as you can see, as you mix and match parts, you can actually see the part swapping and what's similar and what's not. So you can pick and choose what you like, right? Let's take these guys away. As we compare to a few other things, here we are, in case you want to see what it's like with more domestic brands. Here we are with a Marvel Legends Nick Fury. Here we are with a Valaverse 6-inch. Right? Take these guys away. Next up, oh, here we go. This one is actually really fun because I did this in the photos. Here we are with a NECA Predator. I feel like this is perfect for like stuff like Predator. And we have the Romulus Alien. I think I'm gonna get rid of all my other aliens so I can do the Romulus Alien is really, really big. So yeah, you can mix and match and have fun with your different lines. It's one of those things where I think, again, this is a personal opinion only, have fun with your damn toys. I mean, you already paid for them. Mix and match your universe. Have a wild and good time. And this is my main man, Ichigo, to compare to. He's also on a Mezco body, so yeah. In the meantime, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you're at Toylanta, go by and say hi to everybody. I am hoping that I can go there as well, so we could all hang out. So as usual, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And please, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.